Good morning, good morning. Scrapping like a lady. How you guys doing today? I am headed to work. It is actually 11:30. I've got to be there from 12 to about 5:30 today. And I like going in late, to be honest with you. I really like it. It gives me a chance to get up and have a slow morning. Ooh, this lipstick looks bright in this camera, but it's not very bright. So I am very excited. I'm excited for numerous reasons. I'm excited about the political race that is going on right now. I think it's very interesting, and it's very, let's just say it's time. It's time. I am a Harris supporter. And whoever you vote for is whoever you vote for. But for me, this vote, this hair vote, means a lot. It means a lot because of who I am, a black woman. It's gonna make my ancestors proud just to have her, Kamala, as a representative of our people makes me proud. Not just a black woman, an accomplished black woman, and one who is full of happiness and joy. You know, like I said, she represents me in so many ways. You know, I don't want to get my big house shoe underneath this thing right here. Got these big Karomi slippers on. Anyways, so that, it just makes me very, very proud that it's going down like this. What a flip. What a flip. So she represents me as a woman and as a black person. So that right there, and a happy person. That right there is all good. I don't want you guys to fall down. So I want to volunteer. I made sure my niece, her husband, my son Richard in Washington, my nephew Morgan and Brittany, his girlfriend, were all registered. Last night I checked mine, Cameron, Logan's, and Willie's registration. My daughter Kim, we can't remember where she lived because they're in the military, which county she was in when she signed up to register to vote. So she's got her military ID and everything else, so she'll be fine. Her Texas driver's license, she'll be fine the day of to go vote. But yeah. So yeah, I contacted one of my clients who is a role model for me. Yes, honey, even though I'm old, people, get yourself a role model. Somebody whose life you want to emulate and, you know, make sure your life stay on course and stuff like that. And she's a go-getter, and I like that. So yeah, just doing my part. Want to make sure I volunteer. They said they had 170,000 people sign up to volunteer in, you know, a 24-hour period. But I know they're going to be rotating those people in and out. So I want to make sure that she has my support in every way. Of course, I donate my coins to her campaign. You get a lot of soliciting though, don't you? Like, donate. I just pushed the button, dang on it. So, and I paid my everybody that was on, there was 8 people. Go and make sure you're registered and registered, da 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 da. And Auntie Lisa will send you money. And I sent everybody their monies to make sure. You know, I'm not buying votes. I'm buying participation. I want them to be proud people, you know, and I want them to do their part. I do not believe in being part of this system in that, you know, becoming a senator or any of those kind of things. I really don't think you can make too much change unless you are the president. And hell, even then you got Congress and Senate and everything voting against you. But I definitely will be doing my part this year. The other candidate has nothing character-wise that I like about him. Nothing. So, just a vile human being. Some people think it's cute, and you know, I think it's childish and just as plain disgusting. So anyways, that's my spew on that. But like I said, you can vote any way you want to. You know, it's United States of America. We're free to do whatever we want to do. But I ain't falling for the okie doke on these head greens land. No. Let's see. Sabrina came up last weekend and we went shopping one day for the whole day. We went to the Denton Sewing Room. That was so much fun. They loved her there. We laughed. We stayed for 2 or 3 hours in there, you know, just laughing and buying. And let me tell you about my girl, okay? So they have this rolling luggage for your sewing embroidery machines called Tutto, Tutto. And they have small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL. And Sabrina was like, I need one of those. Now, I've been looking at these for a couple of years. And I'm like, I don't need to buy that thing. I've got some, you know, yada, yada, yada. They are very well made. Very well made. And I love the fact that it has a open compartment where you slide your machine in. The wheels are 360. They're just wonderful. So Sabrina was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. And I said, you ain't buying nothing unless I approve it. What are you getting? Because I was over all the way across the sewing room. And and the guy come wheeling hers out, and I was like, oh, no, you not. No, you not. Well, she dropped those coins, honey. Yes, she did. She got the 2XL, and I think hers was like, I don't know, 350, 360, somewhere up in there. And Willie bought me a purple wagon, the cloth purple wagon. And remember, he gave me a hard time because the purple one costs more than the black one or the other colors. I don't care. I needed purple. All my sewing stuff is purple. Well, lo and behold, I walk over there and they have a purple one. Now, I was on the fence. I guess I knew I was going to get one eventually, like when my other ones broke or whatever. But I walk over there and they have my purple. And I use all shades of purple, whether it's the lavender or the deep purple, which all my carrying luggage and wagons and stuff are deep purple. My portable sewing table, deep purple, you know. So, yeah, I bought it. Mine was like $254 or something like that. And I'm glad I didn't get a XL or 2XL. I just got the large. because it's just for my Bernina, and it fits in perfectly, and it has pockets and everything. TUTTO if you guys are interested. But I'm going to be taking a lot of sewing, embroidery classes, Kimberbell classes, and things like that, quilting classes. And so I just want to be able to roll and go. Now, the other issue I have is my car. I don't put my machines in my trunk because I'd have to lift it up and over the lip of the trunk. So I slide it in my back seat on the floor, right? Well, one day when I went to get my machine, I leaned in, pulled my machine up, and I started having spasms in my back. They were so bad. I was like, I went back in the sewing center and got under the table, and I had to lay there because it was so bad. I couldn't stop the spasms. And so I wind up leaving early that day because I was just so uncomfortable. So I went to Lexus to get my maintenance done on my car. $738. I'm glad I bought the maintenance package. So I didn't have to pay anything yesterday, thank God. But I guess I paid it up front, right? Anyways, so I was looking at the SUVs. Now, I'm not an SUV or a van person. Those days are behind me. I've had the Montero, I've had Odyssey vans, Honda vans, you name it, I've had it, you know. When I had little children, you know. You want the sliding doors and stuff like that because you don't want them hitting other cars. And then when they became teenagers, I got SUVs because they were more mindful of the doors and hitting people's cars. But I really should grab something to eat. I think I will go to Sonic over here and grab something right quick. But I'm just not an SUV kind of person when I went to buy this car. Well, I was like, maybe I need a hatchback, honey. Maybe I do need an SUV since I'm going to be taking crazy classes, you know, while we're still in this country. And Willie is so cute. He was like, honey, you're not going to be limited. You can fly back and still take classes. And I'm like, I am not flying all the way to the United States just to take some classes. I'm going to get as much as I can and become an accomplished quilter before I leave. And then there's always YouTube, you know, and Craftseeds and all the other ways of learning. And when I do come back, I'll be back for like a month or longer, and then I can just take classes if I choose then, but that's not going to be my reason for coming back. So I looked at the SUVs, and I'm looking at the RX 350, but I don't know if I want to buy it new. The one that I was looking at had like 8,000 miles on it, and then one had 6,000 miles on it. If I want to buy it new with no miles on it, or if I want to get it used, because it's only like $4,000 to $10,000 difference, you know. I want something, I just don't know what I want. A strawberry milkshake sounds good. You know, I drank a strawberry milkshake for the first time at Brahms the other day. I never ordered strawberry milkshake, but something just said strawberry, and I did it. I'm just gonna get a strawberry milkshake and some tater tots. So I can really hold on my stomach today. Or maybe I'll get that pretzel. Yeah, that's about that.
Sweetie, how can I help?
Hi there, can I have your pretzel and cheese and a strawberry milkshake? Strawberry milkshake.
Size?
Small is fine.
Anything else?
That'll do me.
Thank you.
So, can you stick your card in there? Yes. So, Lord Jesus, I forgot what I was talking about. See, this is what happens when you get old. This right here is what happens. Oh, I was talking about taking the classes and this, that, and the other. Now, wait a minute. One of my cards are missing. You know what that means, right? Oh, no. Here it is. Okay. I have two different Bank of America cards. My account and then my account with Willie. But so I'm debating on which car to change out. And even if I want to change my car out, you know, you get your car, you get used to your car, and old Betsy has been pretty good. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Should I change my car out, or should I just quick insert and pull out this slot? Go back, card. Oh, I guess you put it in and slide it out quickly. Hey, yeah, that's how much I want to pay. I did. Am I putting the card in wrong? Now I didn't put this card in every which way, y'all. Oh. Okay, there. I know they don't want their tip on the things. These babies like they cash. I'm not gonna put the tip on the card. So I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, if I should change it out or not. The guy left me a message today. This thing is so loud, this air conditioner coming out of here. I don't know. Oh, is there little buttons how to put my headrest down? I've had this car for what? I don't know how to put this headrest down. I have to have my husband do it. About 10 months. Oh. Ketchup, please, baby. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't get the tater tots. I'm tripping.
You got a pretzel?
I got a pretzel.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 second, baby. Let me give you a couple dollars in here. don't have any. I just have big money. Can you give me 3 back? Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
I like to, when I get stuff, I like to give half of my purchase back in a tip. Because I get tips. And I know tips make a difference. So my food was only $4.30. So I want to give at least $2, you know. And if it was $10, I'd have gave $5. But I like to give these kids, I know they college kids and, you know, stuff like that, working for the summer. They need their little coins, you know. And I was told that Sonic only pays $2 an hour because they mostly get tips. So you want to make sure you give those babies some coins. Because I will say my clients are extremely generous to me. Extremely generous. I mean, my one client, she don't leave. She has never left without giving a $100 tip, you know. And they'll put their tips on cards, and so it just goes into the main pot. I don't take my tips, so I don't pay taxes on my tips. It's just one big pot. Ooh, I am a huge fan of strawberry milkshakes now. And Brahms and Sonics have really good ones. So, should I change my car out, y'all? Help your sister out and tell me, what should I do? Have you guys had the pretzels at Sonic's? They are so good, so buttery, so soft. Don't play. Okay. I finished my granddaughter's angel quilt. I got the fabric for Genesis and Gabe's quilt. Or Genesis and Kendall's quilt. I don't remember. So I have been watching this guy, and girls, men can just do it. Men are just, when they get into something, I don't know if it's because they're great in math or whatever, geometry, but they make some hella quilts. They are hella quilters. Hella quilters. So I was watching the guy, and he's gay, and that has nothing to do with it, but he said, oh, y'all want to know who I follow? Okay, all you got to do is type in queer quilters. So I guess it's a whole thing with these gay men that quilt. Queer quilters. Mixed Domestics, MX Domestics is who I was watching. Rose City Originals, I was watching him. The Badass Quilter. is another one. But there's just a lot of them. But anyways, I didn't even know that was a thing, honey. I didn't even know that was a thing. And like, I don't know how you feel about gay people, and I don't care. Okay? I'm just saying, I love me some happy men. Okay? Let me say it this way. I call them happy men. Because they're like, honey, 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 put your squares together. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. And I like doing things with happy people, honey. They just like, oh yes, look at this, it came out right. You know, it's just so cute. So yeah, can I get in the queer quilters league, honey? Because to me, queer was always just kind of weird people or like eccentric people or whatever. I consider myself queer. Okay, I'm straight, but I'm queer because I'm out there, cray cray. You know, let's talk about being gay for a minute. I got something to say because I was thinking deep about this the other day. You know, some people, Christians, say, oh, it's wrong to be gay, you know, and whatever your beliefs are, that's great. That's your beliefs, right? Mine too. So if you believe that it's a sin to be gay, then we all sin. And if you're judging or if you're looking at it and you're going, oh, they're gay. Okay, you just see their sin. But you don't see me when I cheat on my husband. You don't see me when when I'm prostituting myself out there and sleeping with all these men. You don't see that part of other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't see it, you think those people are saintly. You know? You don't see that daddy touching his child, molestations and stuff like that. You don't see these things. So we just say, oh, he's a nice person, she's a nice person. But you see somebody gay, you're like, oh, I can't be around you. And you're judging that person for their sin in your mind, you know? Like Tim Waltz said, mind your own damn business. That's what he says. On abortion, if you don't want to have an abortion, mind your own damn business, then don't have yourself one. That's what he said. And I agree with that. You know, it's so funny when I think about abortions and stuff like that, and what Tim Waltz said about minding your own business. The thing about it is, you know, I have all these conservative, you know, Republicans as patients, and they're like, oh, Lisa, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. Yeah, okay. That's fine. But if your daughter got pregnant by a rape, honey, they be the first ones up in there. They be the first ones up in there making sure that girl got rid of that baby for she won't be further traumatized, you know? Or your husband raped your teenager. You gonna make her carry that baby? I don't think so, Jesus. Come on now. You know, it's always, oh, I'm gonna judge it until it happens to you, you know? So yeah, I understand what's right and wrong. This girl got a blue car. I understand what's right and wrong, but I also understand that we need to mind our own damn business because we all sin. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God every day. I got to go to work. Deuces. Be blessed.